A very good morning, dear children. I hope you all are fit and fine at your homes. Welcome back to the English class. So, children, in the last class, we have learned about my early homes. Yes, children, chapter number 2, that is My Early Home, which is written by Anna Swell. Yes, children, the title of this chapter is My Early Home, which is written by Anna Swell. So, children, this story has been taken from the novel. So, children, what is meant by novel? Novel means a book that tells a story about peoples and events that are not real. Yes, children. So, we have learned this in our last class. Yes, children. Today we will continue this chapter. Yes. So, children, before moving to the chapter, let's recall what we have learned in the last class. Okay. So, children, tell me what we have learned in the last class. Yes, children. We have learned that this is a story has been taken from a novel Black Beauty. Yes, by Anna Swell. So, the narrator is a handsome black horse named Black Beauty. Yes. So his master called him Darky. Okay. He spends his early childhood in a pleasant meadow. So meadow means what, children? Meadow means, as we all know, that meadow means field grass, field area for animals to graze in. Yes, children. So here, see. So children, here we can see some pictures of a black horse and his mother. Yes, children. Here we can see. Yes, children. So now see, in the last class we have learned that the first place that I can remember well is a large pleasant meadow with a pond of clear water in it. Yes, some shady trees leaned over it and rushes and water lilies grew at the deep end over the hedge on the side. Yes, children, we can see in the picture there are 6 young colts in the meadow beside me. Means, so here there are 6 colts. So, yes, children, we have learned in this last class. Colts means what? Young male horses. Yes, young male horses. So, children, the black horse used to run with them and had great fun. We used to gallop together round and round and the field as hard as we could do. So, children, here we can see the 6 colts. Yes. So, here the speaker is a dark black house. Yes, black horse. Yes, children. Here see, this horse is a speaker. Yes, this horse is a speaker. Yes, this story has been taken from the novel Black Beauty. Yes, by Anna Swell. So the narrator is a handsome black horse. Yes, named Black Beauty. So he is Black Beauty. So here there are 6 colts. Yes, children. So there were 6 young colts in the meadow besides me. They were older than I was. Yes, they were older than I was, somewhere nearly as large as grown-up horses. I used to run with them and had great fun. Yes, we used to gallop together round and round the field as hard as we could. Sometimes we had rather rough play, for they would frequently bite and kick. Yes, children, here we can see in this picture. Now, turn the page and then she said, I wish you to pay attention to what I am going to say. So, here we can see, yes, one day what happened? One day when there was a good deal of kicking, my mother, we need to me. We need means what, children? We need means, yes, we need. We need means what? Past tense of whinny. A soft high sound made by a horse. So, we need, and then she said, I wish you to pay attention to what I am going to say to you. Yes, the colts who live here are very good colts, but they are cart horse. Yes, but they are cart horse colts and they have not learned manners like any other mother. Yes, Darky's mother also said the same things, that there are colts. I know, but there are cart horse colts. So, and they have not learned manner. You have been well born and well bred. Your father has a great name in this part. Yes, here we can see in this picture, children. Yes, look at in this picture. We can see, yes, he is a black, handsome, yes, See here children, this is a black horse, yes, black handsome horse, and this is his mother. Okay, so she's telling, you have been well born. Yes, you have been well born and well bred. Your father has a great name in this part. Yes, so see here, and our master thought a great deal of her. Her name was Duchess, but he often called her Pet. So children, here we can see, children, the mother of a horse is telling that you have been well bred and well born. Your father has a great name in these parts, and your grandfather owned the cup 2 years back at the new market races. Your grandmother had the sweetest temper of any horse I ever knew, and I think you have never seen me kick or bite. I hope you will grow up gentle and good and never learn bad ways. Do your work with good will, lift your feet up well when you trot, and never bite or kick even in a play. Yes children, this much we have learned in our last class. Okay children, okay, let's continue this story now. So children, here see, one day when there was a good, here we have learned in this last class. So here the last stanza, see here, last stanza of this last para of this page. I have never forgotten my mother's advice. Yes children, I have never forgotten my mother's advice. I knew she was very wise, and our master thought a great deal of her. Her name was Duchess, but he often called her Pet. Our master was a good, kind man. Yes, so he gave us good food, good lodging. So children, what is mean by lodging? Lodging means place to stay. Okay children, lodging means what? Lodging means place to stay. He spoke as kindly to us as he did to his little children. Yes children, so here we can see, children, here our master thought a great deal of her, and her name was Duchess, but he often called her Pet. Who called her Pet? Yes, that master. Yes, master of these horses called her Duchess. Duchess is the name of this mother horse. Okay children, is that clear? Now see, he spoke as kindly to us he did to his little children. Yes children, as we can see in this picture, the master is very kind. Yes, the master is very kind, and see how he spoke as kindly to us as he did to his children. Here children, so the narrator is a horse who has seen all kinds of behavior, ranging from kindness to cruelty, from wisdom to foolishness. Yes children, so here we can see the master is very kind, and he spoke as kindly to us as he did to his little children. So the little darky means the little handsome black horse is telling this. Okay children, now we were all fond of him, and my mother loved him very much. Yes, the little black horse, here we can see, yes, the little black horse is telling us that we were all fond of him, we all love him, and my mother loved him very much. Yes, my mother loved him very much. When she saw him at the gate, she would neigh. Neigh means what children? Neigh means make a long, loud, high call. Okay, here we can see, which was very good. Yes, here we can see in this picture. So see here, when she saw him, yes, when she saw him at the gate, she would neigh. So children, what is mean by neigh? Write down the difficult words. As I say always, that when we reading something new, we came across with many new words. Yes children, so what you have to do, you have to write down the new words and its meaning. Okay, first underline the new word or difficult word. So neigh means what children? Neigh means make a long, loud, high call. Okay, make a long, loud, high call. So here see, he would pat and stroke her and say, well, old pet, and how is your little darky? Means who is darky now? The pet called black handsome horse Darky. Okay children, I was dull black, so he called me Darky. Who is Darky? Darky is the name of this black horse. Okay children, so then he would give me a piece of bread which was very good, and sometimes he brought a carrot for me. for my mother, so she would eat hers with relish. All the horses would come to him, but I think we were his favorite. My mother always took him to the town on market day in a light gig. So, what is meant by gig, children? Gig means two-wheeled carriage. Okay, two-wheeled carriage drawn by one horse. So, children, this is a story. Yes. Then there was a plough boy. Here, plough boy means what, children? Plough boy. Plough boy means a boy who guides a horse when it ploughs a field. Okay. A plough boy means a boy who guides a horse when it ploughs a field. Okay. So, children, Dick, who sometimes came into our field to pluck blackberries from the hedge, when he had eaten all he wanted, he would have what he called fun with the cors, throwing stones and sticks at them to make them gallop. We did not mind him much, for we could gallop off. Yes, but sometimes a stone would hit and hurt us. So, children, a boy whose name is Dick. So, there was a boy whose name is Dick, who sometime came into our field. Yes, to pluck blackberries. The black horse is telling that there is a boy whose name is Dick, who sometimes came into our field to pluck blackberries from the hedge. When he had eaten all he wanted, he would have what he called fun with the cors, throwing stones and sticks at them to make them gallop. So we did not mind him much. So here we means all the cloths. Okay, so he's telling that we did not mind him much, for we could gallop off. But sometimes what happened? Sometimes a stone would hit and hurt us. So children, we should never do such things with the animals. Children, because they also have the feelings. Yes. So till then, so children, only this much is left. Okay, we will see this in our next class. Okay, till then, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.